Hey everyone, welcome to Aftershoot Academy. Today we're covering workflows with retouching in Aftershoot. This is a brand new feature and there's obviously a bunch of things coming very soon, but I wanted to cover the best way to retouch your images inside of Aftershoot. First thing we're going to do is we're going to run a cull and an edit. So we simply browse, find the folders, import them. We can do one-click cull, we can do a cull, then an edit, whatever your preference is. We're going to go ahead and export the images after our cull and edit and bring them directly into Lightroom. And once they've loaded in Lightroom, we're going to walk through our best workflows that are available to you. The first workflow is going to be my personal favorite, and that's bouncing from Lightroom to Aftershoot and back and forth, similar to as I would if I were going to be photoshopping each individual image. Now, one of the important things to do is mark these images. There's a little bit of unpredictability when the images are bouncing back and forth, so I love to actually note which images I'm retouching. And this will come into play a little bit later in the workflow when I need to go export them. So I'm going to flag this first image. I can do it on as many images as I want. I can simply apply a filter and see only the flagged photos. And now what I can do is select all the flagged images that I want to retouch. I can go ahead and right-click on them and click Edit and Aftershoot. And what's going to happen is it's going to ask me if I want to edit a copy with Lightroom adjustments. And that's really important because obviously we want the actual files. It's not going to give me any other options. And you also have the ability in your settings to choose whether you'd like it to be a JPEG or a TIFF file that we're opening inside of Aftershoot. In my case, I'm leaving it as a JPEG. We're going to click Edit, and it's going to now convert them to JPEG and automatically import them into Aftershoot for retouching. Now that the images have been imported into Aftershoot, they're JPEGs and they're ready for retouching. I can do anything I choose to in my retouching flow. I could edit one and then sync it across all of them or individually tweak them, whatever my preference is. So we're going to do just that. We're going to get acne, spots, we're going to smooth out the foreheads, and we're going to whiten some teeth a little bit here. We're going to take acne and spots all the way out. We're going to go ahead and smoothen the face just a little bit, and we're going to take the shine all the way out of the face, and we're going to brighten the eyes just a little bit. We'll take care of some flyaways, and we're going to do our skin smoothing and our blemish removal on the body skin. Now that I've got this set up, I'm going to go ahead and sync it across all 7 photos. And what's going to happen is it's going to take all those settings and apply them to the subsequent photos, essentially batch retouching my photos in a couple clicks. And now that they're all loaded, as you can see, we can just click on them and review and make sure we're happy with all of our retouching efforts. And maybe on an image like this, I may want to do something more with the eyes. I can maybe brighten them up a little bit more since they're much more prominent. And once we're happy with our results, we simply click on Export. We'll select all of them, export the 7 photos, and they're automatically going to reappear right inside of Lightroom, right where we left off. And as you can see, our retouching is complete. The images are flagged, so we have 2 versions of every image. We have the retouch version and the original one that we exported. And from here I can decide if I want to unflag the ones that are unretouched or if I want to mark them differently so that they don't get included on my export. But now my job is to simply export them as I normally would. And that's about as simple as a workflow as you can get, bouncing from Lightroom back to Aftershoot and then back into Lightroom with retouched images. But we're going to cover another workflow, and this is a workflow that I prefer to use when I need to retouch large quantities or the majority of a session. This workflow is great if I just want to retouch a handful of files here or a handful of files there, but in the case that I want to retouch the majority of photos, we're going to go ahead and export them out of Lightroom the way I normally would. I simply will select the images I want to export for my final gallery. I'll export them as I normally would, so we'll go File, Export, and we're going to rename them or do any of the process that we would inside of our normal Lightroom workflow, and then we're going to head back to Aftershoot. Once they finish exporting from Lightroom, we're going to dive into Aftershoot. We're going to go ahead and click on Create a New Album. We're going to choose the folder of images, the folder of those JPEGs that we want to retouch, and we're going to import them directly into Aftershoot. We still have to choose the genre, and then we're going to click straight on over to the Retouch button. Now that we have them inside of Aftershoot, we can do our retouching flow as we just did. We can batch retouch if we would like. We can go ahead and individually retouch images as we see fit. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and retouch this one photo and sync it across all of the photos. I'm going to whiten the teeth a little bit, smoothen out some skin, remove the shine, I'm gonna do a little bit of eye brightening, take care of those flyaway hairs, and do some body smoothing. And then we're simply gonna select all and sync all 20 photos. And now all 20 of the photos we exported are gonna go ahead and get retouched. As you can see, they slowly start loading, and every time I click on the very next image, we can see the retouch version. If I click on before and after, or use the slash key, I can see the retouching that's happened on each image. Now that the sync is completed, all 20 images have been retouched. I can go ahead and preview them, make any changes I want. For instance, this image, maybe I do want to add a little bit of face brightening because it's a tad bit underexposed. So we'll bring up the exposure on just her face so it matches her skin tone a little bit better. But once I've made any revisions I want, I can go ahead and select all of the images and click on Export 20 Files. Now I'm given a few options on the export screen here. First, I have to tell it where I want to export to. It's automatically going to pick the folder that they were in originally. I can also add a suffix if I would like. So I can say, hey, let's make these files called blah, 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 blah. That's the wrong word. I can make these files be called the original file name plus the suffix retouched if I would like. Or I can choose to overwrite the original files. So instead of keeping the ones that are unretouched, I can actually overwrite them and replace them. Or I can choose to skip doing it. So in this case, if there's a bunch of photos that I didn't retouch and there's only some that I did, I can click export and it'll skip on anything that has a file already existing. I can also choose to export to TIFF or JPEG. And down below, you'll get a file naming option. So I can rename to the original name, a sequence, plus a custom name if I would like. So I can call it 001 retouched, 002 retouched, or vice versa, retouched-001, whatever your choice would be. Once I click on export, it's gonna go ahead and export all 20 photos. They're gonna be in JPEG like I asked it to. And in this case, because we chose the first option, they will have -retouched after them. So I'll have two versions of the image, the original and the retouched version side by side in the original folder that I imported. Now, as mentioned before, there's more workflows coming, but these two workflows are really amazing. So now that they've exported, you can see I have two versions of the same image. I have the retouched version and the original version side by side. The retouched ones are -1 and the original ones do not have the dash next to them. And that's how I can delineate between the retouched versions and the original versions. Now, both of these workflows are super vital, and of course there are more workflows coming, but the real dependency here is what fits your workflow the best. Are you retouching the entire session? Do you want to have the majority of the photos retouched? You may be better off exporting everything to a folder, re-importing, and just doing the final retouching in Aftershoot. If you're only selecting batches of images to retouch, so let's say just a little chunk here, a little chunk there, you may find more benefit from actually just doing it from Lightroom, bouncing out of Lightroom into Aftershoot and back, so that way when you go to your final export, all of the photos are sequential and you didn't have to open all of them in a separate project. Both workflows are viable depending on the session and quantity of images retouched, but either way, you'll batch and you'll forget the rest. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions about workflow, be sure to reach out to Aftershoot support. We're there 24/7 to help you with any questions you might have. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.